right. Oh man. Wait, hold on. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. As you guys come in here, let me go to YouTube right now. As you guys come in here, you'd be so kind, slap the like button. Type something in the chat. I'll bet you see you guys in one. Hold on. Hope I'm live. I might be talking to myself. Hold on, let's see. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got here. Alright, yeah. Oh, she rather got the gun. What's up, my brother? Long time no see. All is well with you, man. As you guys come in here, you be so kind, slap the like button. Type something in the chat. Spam the like button, you know what I mean? We're about to have some fun here. Iski, what's up, bro? A long time no see, brother. Body catcher. So meeting in Thailand. Oh man, stall them out. Like, come in, slap the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a funny today. Twist J, pull up support, man. Tweet it out. If I tagged you guys on Twitter, you'd be so kind to tweet it out. Hold up, man. Let me hop in. Hold on one second. Bro, one of my brother Timdog, man, on the future of Xbox, man. The future of Xbox. Future, yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Future of, let me see, Xbox PC, hybrid, we're gonna talk about it, you know, in this gaming period, Switch, you know, and all things gaming. And all things gaming. You know, and they say the PlayStation 5, PS5, PS5, whatever the fuck, man. PS5, Nintendo Switch 2. Gonna talk about everything, you know what I mean? Still, did he lie? I ain't gonna lie. Tell me, I ain't gonna, like, I'm gonna say this, like I said, I'm gonna say it in front of him too. Like, since I've been doing this, one dude I can say, who always remains the same, behind the camera, on the camera, you know what I mean, bro, he never switch up. I mean, you know, some niggas do this to get free shit. They act like, you know, they don't be associated, but no. Like I said, man, come in, slap the like button. We're going to have a little funny here today, man. We hop in with my brother. Hold up. We are live. My brother Timdog. Hold on one second. If I tag one of you guys on Twitter, you'd be so kind to retweet it. Hold on, I see you got me. Z, how the hell I lose my wrench? Who the hell's that? Blood. Gotti, I don't know. How you lose your wrench? You got a new name, probably. Yeah, you got one. Hey, listen, man. He said, the Lord giveth, he taketh away. You got another one. How you, my brother Gotti. You didn't my second favorite wife, which is my first favorite wife, Timdog. Joke. Yeah, shout out to my brother. It's my brother Gotti. Like I said, as you guys come in here, you be so kind, spam the like button. If I tag you on Twitter, tweet it up. We're gonna have a little funny here today, man. I haven't spoken to my brother, well, we all talk, you know, back behind the scenes, but about, you know, last almost a year, about gaming, you know, so the little shit we do in the DMs, but Tim, I see you looking real skinny out there. How's it going? How's it going, brother? So you lost 130? I'm jelly, man. 130?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm feeling real good, dude.
I see, man.
Like I said. So you're my inspiration, bro. You look at yourself. You're inspiring me. So.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
You're looking good, bro.
I think the kind words, man. Thank you, man. I'm trying. I've been out there. You asked me to not to be out there, and I just.
I'm proud of you.
Believe it or not, just me, like I said, for me, used to box and just know how to, you know, to cut weight and stuff like that. But you really, people understand, you really gain weight from what you drink. You don't eat pounds of food. You drink, you know, your body's like 70% liquid. You really eat what you drink. And even though you think, and honestly, and all you guys out there doing the diet cokes and diet, that's worse for you than regular soda because that's fake sugar. Your body can dance sugar can't process that. You know, soda's unhealthy for you, period. But, you know, we like the way it tastes, you know, food. Even now, you know, I like, you know, certain things need a little soda with a little acid with, I mean, with a burger, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But, you know, you better, you just better off, like I said, you can, if you look, you can, with a little bit of money, you can buy like me and Timdog, you know, it's now the sodas and stuff don't taste like they used to taste back in the day.
Coffee?
Yeah,
I
I don't like the way the snacks taste today. Like they taste fake. Like you know, like oh man, like they don't taste real. A lot of young kids don't talk about it. They don't have that old taste like they used to. But you can buy, you know, if you don't understand family, you can buy, you know, the sodas that you like with cane sugar. You just have, you know, put it in, you know, they carry so they're more expensive. But like I said, you're looking good though. So what changed? What wanted to lose weight to get healthy? What that about, Tim?
Bro, I was really sick. I started to, you know, get some problems with myself, and I kind of knew I was sick, but you know, I was. Yeah, so the doctors was they wanted to throw me in the
oh man.
In the emergency room, and you know, I had my wife. She was crying right next to me, and I just decided. I said, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to change my life, and that was 6 months ago, and I pretty much have changed my life completely. Very, very happy, very energetic, a lot more clarity in my thinking. Very happy, man. I appreciate life. I appreciate people. Before I was down a dark path, you know.
He was gaming on Xbox, y'all. He was on a one-way street, living his life in the fast lane. I'm saying, oh man,
100%.
Oh man.
But you know, I made some jokes on Twitter. I think it was my brother was laughing at him. I know a lot of people liked it, but no, on the real though, you know, I prioritize myself, and that's the main thing. And when you do that, it makes some people mad, but you find out who's who. You find out who your real friends are. You know, it's been a learning experience, put it that way. But I'm very at peace, and you know, I want to live long for my daughter and her grandchild. And
your granddad now, your grand. Oh, she had a damn 10 Tom. Damn,
well,
wow.
No, I mean, I not a granddad yet. Not a good, but you know, my stepdaughter's trying for it.
Well, Tim, listen, what I'm saying. The fact that we talking about becoming. I know you that long. I remember, you know, when she was that younger. You know, time flies, man. Like, you know, shit. You know, like wow.
I've known you almost 20 years, bro. Because I remember. When did you go up against Blockbuster Critic? When was that?
That was like 2013.
Yeah, but you were on the forum. You were on System War.
Yeah.
So I had no.
What's that? Yeah, you had the. What was that? What's that game? What's the name of that GameSpot?
Project
Yeah. So yeah, that is Neo.
That's where me and you first met. Yeah. But I had known you on Facebook too.
Yeah. But is Neo
like stars.
Yeah, are they still around, like NeoGaf and stuff?
Nah, well, they're Reset Era now, so they had the guy.
Oh wait, NeoGaf became Reset Era. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the owner Tyler Malik was like a complete. He got caught in some weird shit. People started posting it, so there was a bunch of people that left, and then Reset Era was like kind of the new face of it, with you know, not a sexual predator, I guess, at the top. So you know, but they sold that recently, like 2 years ago. Made a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Shout out to those guys, man. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, NeoGaf was messed up, but Reset Era was a little bit better. But the forum now is good. I use it for just news, anything that's breaking, and you know, I mean, console wars are pretty much dead. So you used to have a lot of fighting on it. And now it's just like opinions. It's a good forum. I do that. I use that, and Twitter is for my all my news, gaming news, and like Twitter I use for strictly news, like you know, what's going on in the world and gaming.
Yeah,
because it all shows up there instantly.
Yeah, you're not lying with that. Like I said, bro, how you said, we just talking about behind the scenes, like while the room's still filling up. Hold on, like I said, if I bet you guys in real time. If, like I said, if I tagged you on Twitter, you'd be so kind to retweet it. But like just like you said, coming from like this, how you say, like, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot watered down now. Anything to go back, like the OK Corral. You can't say some of the shit like we used to say back then online. How you say when when it comes to this console war game bang, like, hey yo, shit a little watered down now. Yeah, but now you're looking good though, bro. You're looking. Hey
man, so are you, man. And we got this whole summer. The thing is, I always used to gain weight during the winter. It's always because I work outside, so I'm really ahead of the game right. I'm feeling good. I'm gonna weight train. I'm pretty athletic still, believe it or not. I have no problem with my knees. I could still scrap. Put it that
way. Yeah. That's what's up. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. I was buried alive, but I'm still alive, man. Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys come in here, you be so kind to slap the like button. Like I said, I'm doing a one-on-one with my brother. Like I said, we did a medium crap, I think, in J-Dub. That was about a year ago. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, a lot had changed then. Even a lot more has changed since then, from a year ago until where we are today. It's only 4 games. Remember that? And now it's the whole slate. That was just a year ago. So, if, like I said, while the rumor's still filling up, so when I met you, die hard, they say bleed green. And what? And again, for those who don't know, might not know. I know people always say to me, "What was my old shit?" I can't do this anymore.
What was
so people say, it was the God of War. It was the E3 2016. No, believe it or not, what did it for me when I realized, they won this, how you say, because they feel them talking about they not a fan of the console. Boy, everybody, it's free promotion. They lying. It's only when you losing that motherfucker, you ain't a fan of them, right? But how you say, when I realized, bro, they wouldn't give me anything to, like, these ain't Xbox games. Like, what's that girl name? What's the lady name? Shannon Loftus.
Shannon Loftus, yes.
When they say, you know what?
I remember that.
Game ain't all about bullets and
headshots.
You went
absolutely nuts.
Yeah. She told me, trying to argue me down there, Lucky Tales and how great that was. And that's something that like Flatfeather. But if you don't know, they say, to be an Xbox guy, we was the Doritos, Mountain Dew, racists, and shooters. That's what we are. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And then for her to go and tell me, hey, that Lucky Tales on the same level, like, wait, what the hell going on here? You put out the Xbox One X with Zoo Tycoon and Disney Run, like HDR, like what the hell?
Disney and that game from Disney.
Disneyland.
I remember when you had your moment.
I was like,
you were never. You still gave them, like, you still were watching them, but you knew.
Oh bro. I remember again. So we just talking about shout out to Southbound. Who's talking to Southbound, and this is true. And so I remember when Tim, I was looking at them a little funny. It wasn't because of the quantum break thing. Because if you think about it, honestly, real talk, Xbox games. Tell these guys, Xbox games have always been on PC. We talking about. I should tell them that how you say I wrote all these guys raps. Don't worry, they've always been on PC. You know what I mean? Like, whether it's the we're talking about console stuff here. You know what I mean? And but what do you say when what
was your turning point?
I'm gonna tell you. Like I said before, for me, yours. I started looking at them different when Phil came out there, bitch, and told me, like, when he said that he would. Oh, I'm sorry. Get back to Southbound. So when Star started looking a little shaky, I remember when they lost, they fired Lionhead Studios. Remember that? Phil was asking the question, was they going to Friday or something? He was being interviewed by somebody, he was at Kotaku, IGN. They asked about Fable Legends, right? And he was like, oh, the game was coming along great, what about the band? And then Monday, I remember it was out of nowhere, I think we just see that Sunday, they found out on social media that they was closed and pulled the plane. What the hell? I was looking at them kind of crazy then. Like, whoa, and then he said, he would love to see games like Gears of War or Halo on the Xbox, on PlayStation. Mind you, Tim, that started last generation with the PS4 and the Xbox with the one. People, like I said, how you say, again, brother, this is a $20 company, an 18 million, a middle of Times Square. You can't just bust a U-turn. These companies don't do knee-jerk reactions. You know what I mean? Like, these they're gonna do what they do, but once he said that, whoa. I'm like, hey, man, and then, people go, like I said, then everything that we cared about, whether it was the theme consoles or the great 30, after they bought Minecraft.
Like custom consoles, everything.
Bro, after they bought Minecraft, they bought Minecraft, they pulled back. They started counting the money they were selling on the back end for, all the money Minecraft was making. Because listen, I'm gonna say this again, and I'm gonna get more you talk. bro, how you launch a generation with nothing? Now you can, you can. Hey man, Donnie D had some fun. Fucking Donnie D was there 2 weeks into the generation. Phil took over in like January of next year, February of next year. Literally, the shit came out in November. 2 months. So when people try to blame Donnie D, like man was only there for 2 months. We had a whole generation to go, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So shit just started. You know what I mean? So and it was then like, oh, like what the hell is this? Like, oh, this Donnie say, no, like he ain't that goddamn naive. Like he know what the fuck going on out here. And how you launched that, bro? You know what they know in 2015? It was coming out with a console in 2020. How you launched that bitch with nothing? Zero.
Yeah,
and your first goddamn game out of the gate is Redfall. Wait, hold on here.
2022 killed them. But that was the final straw for a lot of people. My final straw was. I had known their direction and I was hearing their direction and I was like that's a bad direction, and I remember I wrote an email to Phil and he responded back to me twice, but his first response was exactly what I knew, what I feared it would be, and I knew the way he worded it because I have known Phil, and Phil's very careful with his words, and he's very.
That he is. Yes.
Yes, the people at Microsoft actually refer to him as a master of PR. Like he knows what to say, but when he said it to me and I read it, I knew, and that pissed me off. And I was starting to turn then, but what really pissed me off was when they went up and they had that stupid podcast or whatever they called it. Because they totally botched the whole situation.
Yes.
And there was all situation, and then they said the 4 games. And when he said the 4 games, I said, who's stupid?
Yeah.
And I remember so many Xbox guys were like, yeah, Tim, it's only 4 games. A lot of their guys. And I said, guys, you guys don't get it. It's everything. Yeah. And sure enough, listen, everything I said in 2024 has been right. But it was clear as day for me, you know what I mean? Now looking back and like now we're going to talk about the future of it, like the recent AMD announcement and all that stuff. Every year the story of Boy Who Cried Wolf, giving something too many chances. I've given them too many chances. I've given them. I think the whole entire. I think everyone's given them too many chances. It's like they're pushing right now Xbox Play Anywhere, and PC.
Remember they tried that.
That's what you were doing that in 2016.
Yeah, you remember they did that back then. They told us something about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So they never stick to anything. They have a vision, but it's always changing, and it's always, like 50 people with 50 opinions, and then there's a Satya involved, and he makes the final decision. They're very mismanaged. The division is, listen, you give me $100 billion, I think I can make revenue, but they, in my opinion, really couldn't have screwed this up more than they have completely obliterated their brand likeness and their brand faith. Very few people believe in Xbox. Xbox is now, it's on the, listen, 2 years ago, they still were relevant. They're not going to be relevant soon. I see this coming far. Their internal mission statement right now is we're going to be the biggest third-party publisher in the world. Okay, you could do that. But what does that do for Xbox fans? Do they give you Game Pass and the ability to play anywhere? Yeah, until they don't, or until they start laying off a lot of these smaller studios because they cost more money to make a game than to release it and to have all that involved. They haven't made money on Indiana Jones. They probably took a hit. They took a hit in Doom, or broke even. South of Midnight didn't do it. There's going to be more layoffs. There's going to be more downsizing. Right now, in my opinion, there is no reason to have any faith in them moving forward if you're a console player. Now, Sony gets it. You can say what they want. Yeah, they screwed up, mismanaged studios, mismanaged their vision, which I said at the time, and I said VR sucks, nobody cares. And I also said the gas initiative is moronic, is fire everyone. Go look at my tweet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but they get now that the console is their core. Xbox says the gamer is your core, but the thing is that if you go in after that, you have to have exclusivity. People want exclusivity, and that's going to last the next 100 years further. People want to say, I have it and you don't, or I own it and that person doesn't. Whether it is consciously or not, look at everything. Especially when let me just make this point. Especially when exclusives do well and it's the only thing, like GTA, imagine your GTA, or something that's exclusive like The Last of Us. That's when you get everyone. If you don't have the ability to never get that, you're in trouble.
Yeah. We get the bill right. Shout out to my brother Anonymous. Thank you for the $50. He said blessing. All right. So So my question. I know a question to you. So you say because how you say it is. My take is how you say is outside of Windows, right? And this is the biggest problem with Microsoft, bro. Is that gaming it doesn't keep the lights on. It's not the same thing for Sony and Nintendo, right?
100%.
So there's this little and outside of Windows, anything that Microsoft has been in is failed, right? Because Windows does what? Keeps the lights on over there. So you tend to take better care of what matters to you. They can talk about because how you say it was ran better. When he's talking about, I was always looking to Xbox now got to see that the Phil got to see that the big table and now I'm more how you got has more say. Because the shit he was saying before he got to sit at the big table, I ain't agree with. Like, wait, hold on, this ain't no console shit he talking about right here. But give him my own double back, give him my own little story, Phil. So I remember when they found out they lost their job on Twitter, Lionhead Studios, right? And then after that, it was like back to back. They canceled what's that goddamn Scalebound? They canceled Scalebound. Bunch of remember they got canceled. They later a leak email came out. We saw something the other games they was working on. They got canceled, right? And then they had to say everything. They released it on PC, right? It was, whatever. Then and I said this way before Game Pass, right? So I said to Phil, Phil, I don't want to see my preferred platform or choice become a service. And like you said, yeah. So, because what he was doing back then, it was, this before Game Pass, this before all the shit did, right? And in true politician fashion, so he answered me. He said, no. Right now, Microsoft is more invested in gaming than ever. You know the whole skill that like bro ain't nothing but a bunch of broken. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Just think about this, right? And how far. That's why it's hope nothing's wrong how you say health-wise. I had to question sobriety. How the fuck do you sing goddamn goddamn Halo out there looking like that, and you not know? Like this is outside of Minecraft, my nigga. The fact that, and I'm not a Halo guy. The fact that your whole identity is Halo, Xbox. I knew. I said it's a rap. When they put that bitch out there looking like that. And the shit that was going on, remember they changed a couple of directors? Bro, you remember, you should remember this.
Tom Holmes, I think, was one of them. Or then they went to another guy, and then to the final, they brought
I'm asking, look, jog good memory here, right? So you remember I started the whole conversation, and I'm gonna get you Bill in a second. What would you like to see line? Oh no, which one? I'm sorry. Would you like to see the coalition make us like to see coalition make us like the Gears, or 343 make us out of about the band, right? Now remember on the show, because bro, I always just say that, hey, the Naughty Dog took 10 niggas from the Uncharted team and started to work on the last one. It's hard to see that Uncharted, the last one was a bigger franchise than the Uncharted series, right? you know what I mean? Yeah. And they took 10 niggas from the Uncharted team to start to work on Destiny, and here Tom, Halo, 343 has over 500 employees, 100 employees, which is crazy, and we get it. Can remember, it was supposed to use this new engine, right? But so this really started the whole scale there. Me just having a conversation. We started those people, right? It's only but so much you can scale. Because if everything was scalable, if you think about it, there'd be no need for a new generation. I can just keep my hardware, but one day it can scale up, right? If everything is scalable, the tools and all that shit will never come. That shit it's a myth. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Because I used to say this.
I think they didn't even expect that. They really were like what ROG X was saying. Like I'm talking like engineer levels. Like you look at what Jason Ronald said. He said, yeah, you just play it at 1080p, you play it 4K, and it's scaled down. That did not come to fruition. A lot of the things that they said were just.
Tim is bigger than
it
that,
was
bro.
like you gave us a 12 massive engineers. And
it's
and
all smoke and mirrors. Look,
that,
they gave us a 12 T-flop console, right? Ain't that much software, and the base model was 4 T-flops. Ain't that? You would never.
The worst thing was the memory. That's what really.
Yeah, but if you think about it, Tim, we would never get to see. I was sending shit back against the whole stuff, with the RDX, some of the tools. Bro, if you got 4 T-flops in one, we can only do with 4 T-flops anymore, and another one at 12, right? Ain't that much scaling in the goddamn world, right? So we would never get to see what the Series S can do. I was saying back then, the PlayStation, this being how you say common goddamn sense, ain't that how you said software but never like hardware, like if something's already there, and we would never see it, like bro, like that. I understand why they doing it. How you say they according to market, low end, high. But listen, I thought that was smart. You come with a low end console, $200, and the high end fine, cool, cool, right? But you had no goddamn software. And look, showcasing what the console can do to this day. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
They would have been in retrospect, and this was something that I thought. I didn't know the memory situation would pan out like that, and the way the disparity in the console would pan out. I actually thought I was giving them the benefit of the doubt, but it also hurt them that they developed only on PlayStation. So Xbox was always the porting console. If Xbox was the lead console and PC, then but they're trying to get. Here's the thing: when PS6 comes out, this is they're going to develop first. Guess what? On Sony, that's not changing, and that's a huge thing. And that's why their whole thing with Windows gaming now and Xbox Play Anywhere, still, it's still not there. Nobody listen. Windows was an established platform before it came to gaming. The gaming portion of Windows, all the way back to whenever they started, 2007. I forgot the name of it, Windows Gaming or something it's called. They have never had even a respectable, market, whatever the storefront to find your games to play Windows on PC.
Yes, didn't work. Don't work.
Their Steam games. Works flawlessly.
Yes.
PC gamers and that community are never going to Windows gaming.
Nope.
I don't care if it's included in Play Anywhere. You're going to either jump into a Maserati or jump into a Honda. You're going to choose the Maserati every time. So they're in trouble. Nobody cares about Windows gaming. They think they're going to get back in the PC space. There's executives and there's former people that hit me up and they say they're on a shit road. It's a PC with a Game Pass shell. They're infuriating. So, what people say I'm just brave enough to put it on Twitter, and people should appreciate that. They don't understand. They think that I have some kind of like my relation. They think it's more than it is. I'm just calling out.
See, when you
right
do that,
now, I'm calling out what I believe for them is their forecast future, and it doesn't look good. I don't understand anything that they do. And they still get votes of confidence.
Yeah, hold on.
And that's the thing. That's silly.
Let me just one bill here. Big Sleep said 1.4 million. I'll start off with you. He's an Xbox guy. He said 1.4 million copies of Forza Horizon 5 was sold on the PS5. What that say about Sony's lack of content? They don't say nothing. Like, what the fuck is a multiplayer? What? Sony closed studios. Let's be real. Hey, bro. Listen. Big C. First of all, shout out to you. When you come here, with the shows, I appreciate you, bro. I was being an Xbox guy. I'm talking to you, bro. What the fuck does that matter? They get 1.4 million. To me, they're putting your games on PlayStation. What does that look? What does that say about you guys? That's what it say about Sony.
And they play it best on console.
And they play better on PlayStation. So
that's bad.
So when you guys, real talk, maybe I'm being honest with you, outside of the jokes and just I'm talking directly. So you say, what does that say about Sony? I mean, it doesn't say anything about them. They have, listen, real talk.
You know what it says? It says Sony won the console war, and that's why you fucking never do it. You know, that's the
because
bottom line. Once you give your games up in exclusivity, you're admitting, you're waving the white flag.
Listen, I don't think Microsoft.
I'm not a part of that. I'm not a part of that. I'd rather go out on my sword. That's the way I am.
I started, watch this, and maybe you can, why, I said, so I started saying Microsoft was getting out of the console business about 2 years ago, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So if you think...
Puerto Rock were very loud. Puerto Rock was one of the loudest.
Yeah, because just me, how you say, me, this man, a guy from North New Jersey with street smarts, right? Like, oh, I ain't getting pants with that man. He carved that man ain't got no pants. Well, hold on, I won't. But look, so I'm like, at the end of the day, this didn't make any sense. You're in a business to sell hardware, right? Consoles, right?
Yep.
What separates the PlayStation and Xbox, is their exclusive that gives them their identity. They share by 95% of the same library, right? Listen to me. Don't you think that why would I buy your hardware at hundreds of dollars? I'm gonna get your games here anyway. Like, what part of that you guys, listen, they're pulling out of markets. They pulled out, first we just showed they pulled out of Africa, then the Middle East, and they pulled out of Europe, right? South America, Brazil, that was the fucking second largest outside of the States, right? They don't even, you can't even walk in the stores and buy them anymore, right? So why how you say, I'm gonna exit, they get out the hardware, bro. Like, they listen, this whole thing is not a console, it's a fucking PC. Like you said, even this Xbox.
100% it's a PC with a Game Pass shell.
Whenever they talk about us, the Xbox will be just and them getting to the Xbox play anyway, right? That's not nothing new. You buy one goddamn game and you're playing the PC version of the game. Wasn't it not mistaken?
In my opinion, I think Sarah pivoted on that because I do think, believe it or not, there are people within Microsoft that have my mindset. Like, they still watch me on Twitter. They agree with what I'm saying, and they also, there's some that don't, but there's some that do. And I do think that there's a speaking element within the organization, especially about Sarah. Sarah, this is Sarah's baby. She's taking it, and the thing is that, like, Xbox Planet has been in existence since UWP.
Yeah.
They should have went hard then. You're now 10 years later. You're 10 years of market share decreasing, 10 years of lost brand likeness. It's a pivot that they always do to buy time, and in the end, it blows up in their face. And that's what I think is going to happen again. I'm sorry. They're not selling. They're not meeting their projections. Even if they do have a console, it's going to be way overpriced. PS6 now, 95% of the market.
They're not even doing that. If they want to do a console, you're talking about PC shit. You're putting a rival completely storefront. Listen, on your platform. And why the hell would I buy the same multiplayer in the Xbox store and I can buy from the Steam store for $30? I don't think these guys.
It's like, okay, make your experiences Xboxes. Make your experience how you want it. Okay, guess what? The buying public is buy it, make it easy for me. I don't want to fuck with it. You know what I mean? That's what they don't get. They don't understand it on the most simplest of level, and that's why they can't ever do better. I mean, all these people that are still repping Xbox, they're doing it for. I don't know. If you're not being real about the situation, you're never going to be real. So for me, it's like once it becomes that, then it becomes a joke. Like they have, they are not doing good. I mean, we'll see what happens. I just give them very low chance.
No, it's not like it's over.
I don't see the market going to.
Because,
you could say it's 2030, but still. People want things done in a casual sense. They want to turn on a console as fast as it can go and be there with their games. If they can get all the games, they're going to go there. If they're going to have exclusivity, they're going to go there. They have so much stacked up against it. The counter argument to owning is just not there. And I think the numbers prove that. They just keep.
I got one. You ready?
Same shit.
I'm always on the head of the curve, right? Here's my next prediction. I'm telling you now. I don't think they're going to be in gaming too much long, period. The reason why I say that, if they got ran out of the console space, right? It is what it is, right? They didn't pack their ball and go, we're going to be the largest third-party publisher. There's a lot of money in gaming, right? But the competition of being a third party, now they got to compete. Now they got to compete against EA. Now they got to compete against Rockstar. You know, for $70, they want $80 at the table. That competition is even more serious. Now you got to how you say compete against goddamn, you know, Sony. They're the main studio, and when it comes to a consumer. Like, you know, I think their competition is much more harder now. Because honestly, outside their duty, their games, they're bro, they haven't been that great. Let's say what you want.
You know, Xbox is almost to the point like their RC Cola. Remember RC Cola?
Yeah.
I remember like it was like being overtaken. Now, you could say, oh, well, they make $25 billion in revenue. You just spent $100 billion up front.
Yeah.
Do you realize with interest what $100 billion
Yes.
would be in 10 years? I mean,
but
they pivoted. They're just, and the problem mostly is that you talked about their structure. They still can't get their structure right. You can't have a guy really in charge in Satya, but say Phil's in charge when it's obvious that his moves are.
Hey Tim, I think no. Hey bro,
like
you get to where bro. I think this has been it from the beginning. This has always been the move to just do software. Bro, this is bro.
No, I think they thought they could. They listen. The emails like Matt Booty. They thought they could outspend Sony.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because it wasn't about. Listen, it's no brainer. If you want to win, why still put the shit third party? If you want, it was about selling your hardware. Just think about it. You can put all this shit in house. You know what I mean? That if you wasn't for think about it, if you wasn't for buy your hardware, you know what I mean? You know, look, you don't put it away. You know what I mean? Fine, you leave call the other ones because here's the thing. Before the ABK deal and all that shit right here, it takes about 2 games to port a game, right? They already had PS5 dev kits, my nigga. They was already doing CFDs and all that shit for goddamn the PlayStation anyway. So all that shit let us compete. They already had fucking PlayStation dev kits making games for them. Cause that's the trouble. Yeah. 6 months later they got them games. Cause also too. You say so. You know what? Fucking some games make sense. Games as a service, right? What the fuck? Hi-Fi Rush? Like you take it like so. What I'm saying?
I like Hi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm just saying. At the end of the day,
I thought it could. If it came out on Sony first, it would have been popular.
Well, shout out to the
game.
I don't
know. Xbox has always kind of not been as popular, but it's getting real bad now.
Yeah, but just think about this, Sam. You take some games, you say, fine, Call of Duty makes a lot of money, but you're taking games. Like, your console's identity, so again, like, what, as it be, how you say?
They don't have an identity. That's the problem. That's why there's so much, so much confusion. Like, you had guys saying that this is an Xbox when it doesn't play backward compatibility. See, guys,
that's what they talk about. No gamer left behind. No,
and that's called
gamer left behind.
Left behind, yeah.
No gamer.
But the truth is, and then you have like Sarah in the first of the year saying about game preservation, but then they put out a device that they say is theirs, which it isn't, obviously. It's a ROG by Asus. And, you know, they expect everyone to go along with it. It's like, I don't get that. I can play all my games. No, you can't take your library with you. But that's your Xbox.
I'm gonna play something for you. I want you to hear this, right? Let me see something.
You can choose
listen what you
want to play, where you want to play, the fidelity of the experience that's available to you, but it meets you where you are.
Yeah, and as growing up, I was a console gamer. And, you know,
You're not anymore.
You were a console gamer, not anymore, right? The fuck? She didn't
Xbox. Power of suggestion.
You hit it? When I growing up, I was an Xbox gamer, or a console gamer. You're not anymore, right? She hit an Xbox. Yo, that shit is out of here, my nigga.
This is what people say. You know, she was a T-Mobile exec. That's all you need to know. She's not a gamer to the level anywhere close to I or you. And I'm not the biggest gamer, as you guys know. But you know, she's like totally checked.
Hey Tim, I asked the question.
When she had, I heard the story when she had a controller in her hand. She didn't know that the A button was.
Hey Tim, you know, listen. To the one guy that left another bill, appreciate you. My bro, what's the man said? Hey man, You said, my name is P Lumps. Shout out to you. Stop the hate, man. Play my theme song. Y'all sound to lose. What's your theme song? You know what, nigga? But, look, bro, I asked the question. Like I said, just me having a bunch of street smarts, right? Shit just, like, where the fuck did she come from, right? So next time we know we get anything, because the whole Blacks at Xbox, they usher a lady out here right around Black History Month, February, right? And now she's the boss of Headbox. So when I went to her LinkedIn profile, I said, well, what is her game experience? I remember Yoshida said, you know what, when they was making Pro Ball, making God of War, he looked at it and said, you know what, no, that's not it. Go back to the drawing board. And we can argue, you know what, God of War did win get God. We can argue that was the game of the generation. They got game of the year for damn sure. You know, God of War, you know, when they redid it, you know what I mean, when he told him. Like, how's she gonna know what a good game is, right? When I asked that goddamn question, when her father was game, who the hell told her they was hiring for a boss at Xbox? How the hell she get this job? Where the fuck she come from?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. I think it's 50-50 with her. I think she's either going to be the head of Xbox or they're going to go a different direction.
There is no Xbox.
Play out. That's going to play out through 2026.
Bro, think about it.
So look,
there is no Xbox. If everything's an
Xbox, who would they choose? If that conversation starts, then you know the thing is that my main problem with Microsoft is that they don't pay their own bills, like you said. Sony, it's different.
They don't clue. What's going on?
When you don't have that competitive element in what you're doing, it just it's gonna just play out. You know, that the other thing wins. You know?
Bro, listen, if you think about it, it's all jokes aside, right? So, and again, we are what you call the hardcore. We keep our finger on the pulse, all the news. Who the fuck they know they was hiring for a boss at Xbox, right? How she got this goddamn job? How she fill out for this guy for the application in? Because I damn sure put my goddamn application in here. But if they really wanted to win and was win about doing gaming, I watched this goddamn. I'm sorry, Yoshida just fucking retired, right? And you don't think that nigga, you know Sony had the money to pay that nigga like the hell. Well, you want to make what Phil make? I think Phil gets almost $10 million a year, and that's not include bonuses and shit, right? Whenever they meet, they mark with milestone or whatever, right? You know they got these little, where they get bonuses and shit, right? You don't think they can offer that nigga a bag, get that nigga $5 million cash, $10 million, to turn that shit around? Bro, no. They think they can run the Xbox division like it's the Windows. Like, no, it's gaming, and they don't fucking, bro, my nigga, like, they don't have a fucking clue. Bro,
yeah,
listen, watch this.
It's not promising.
Hey, Tim, think about this, bro. I swear to God. Remember, whatever show the E3 Sony had, when Sony had their show, whatever they had, what did Phil say? Phil came up with, I'm more confident than ever. You know what I mean? And what they had to show the next day, and went out there, bitch, and gave us Halo. Bro, they don't know what the fuck going on, my nigga. Watch this. When I say they clueless, not last year, year before last, they had the Video Game Awards show in the Microsoft inside their thing. I think, the most viewers in all odds, I think like 100 million viewers, whatever the fuck they looking about there, right? Inside your home, inside your building, right? Inside your theater, right? And you show nothing. You wait 2 weeks later and do a stuff video that had 5K viewers. Well, the world, and not even that, my nigga, they are the largest third-party publisher. What the fuck are they working on? They got more studios than anybody.
No.
We should be seeing the show every month or 2 months what they're working on. It scares me that they are the biggest third-party publisher in the world. They couldn't manage the shit that they had and get shit running correctly. Now they in charge of the world.
You ever hear of the statement, it's a pariah victory? Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
So what that means is that you win, but you win at an expense so bad.
But I know what they mean.
I mean, that's if that's their mission to be the biggest third party.
They are that.
You have to have the console involved or hardware. You don't have anything. It's not going to play out well.
Watch this. You know what? You know what? Fun. You know what? We can't beat Sony. Listen. When I say these motherfuckers are losers, when Phil did that fucking interview. They say Phil, hey, what's up with that Starfield DLC? That motherfucker turned Tim to the camera and said, you know what, guys? I'm bad at my job. There's no way we can out-console the console. There's a loser's mentality. How the fuck do you say that? There's no way we can out-console the console kings. Like, what the fuck is like, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of stupidity. There's a lot of
as a consumer, bro, listen, with the original Xbox, it sounds a little passionate, but it's true here. Even though they got stopped, even though they got stopped out on the PS2, right? I still believed in there was a passion. When Peter Moore got up there and sold the Halo on his arm, Red Theft Auto on his arm and all that shit for the fans, man, they got it. These motherfuckers here are soulless, White Walkers. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, I don't...
Listen, I don't know what else to say, dude. They're done. That's why, like, I can't even go on Twitter that much because it just, it's boring.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't want to argue with people, but like, I'm sorry, but I'm entitled to my opinion, and I'm sorry. There's nothing. I really don't focus. I don't like what's going on. I don't like the management. I think that the problem is that there's something there that they don't really deal with reality. It's like they're in their own world.
They know what's going on.
They're not in real competition. They should be. They should want to go after the console market. For them, this is what I do. And if there's a hope for Xbox, this is what I think how it could play out to be good. They have to get a whole new fee. First thing. Then they have to come up with a plan, and they have to have exclusives. You got to go back to exclusives.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the only thing that can work. And then you can put out a console that's like a Surface, and you hit your projections. Then you build momentum. Okay, you get that mindset in there, New York mindset.
Yeah.
Like New York, like I go out there, so New York is real, man. So you have to have that development in your organization. Especially
you bring it up.
You're the United States.
You're
an American company.
Yeah,
You're an American company. That should matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So they don't. Right now their message is very confused to me. Game Pass is not making money. I mean, it's making money, but it's at what expense? And it's not growing. I don't talk about numbers. Let's see. I bet they see down year over year after just completely dominating with all the games. Then your brand's broken.
Hey, Sam, what I say we keep it with separated. To start with anything, you need good games. And I go back again. Even when you want to go to messaging, it's all over the place. That's one thing, right? We the 1 minute it is, only 4 games, cool. But your games haven't been good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say that I don't think
they haven't had a
understand.
real mega hit since Forza.
Yeah, but listen, but you know what? Even with racers, they're what you call a niche market. Racers. Yeah, they're not as popular as it was back. With the golden days with Need for Speed and we're cool. But but their games have. Listen, the first day of school, Tim, I hope you understand, was November. I think it was 20th, 2020. Right, that's when the Xbox Series comes for life. You didn't get your first series game 3 years later, and it was Redfall, the lowest rated game on Metacritic. Man, listen, I said, dog ate my homework.
That was the last straw. How was that
your first game? How do you what Tim said? Tim said, say Tim. What's the guy named? Phil said, you know what? I thought at least a 70. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is over here? Like, hey, how does he even have a job still? Listen.
Well, that's what I said. They don't base themselves in reality. That's the bottom line. You can't be number one, or you can't do good if that. Like, they're losing. They're making money, but they're losing money because there's so much money that they put in. Like, if their brand goes completely dead, and Microsoft's going to not make it an anchor. Microsoft doesn't give a shit if you game it. They just want what's doing good and their margins, and they're not going to have an anchor. So, let's see what happens.
Okay, so all right. So let me get. What are your thoughts about the whole the ROG Ally? What are your thoughts about
It's a joke. It's Ace's hardware. It's going to be overpriced. What are you going to do there? Like, okay, you're going to put a little bit of an OS on it or an Xbox thing. Okay, that's pretty cool, but...
Well, as far as PC, like, what are your thoughts about that? Like, is PC, like, what are your thoughts about it?
PC's good, but, like, PC's...
We're talking about, again, it's a console thing.
Encompassing. I think consoles still are going to be, especially the way Pro did.
Yeah.
Sony gets it, man. I think they're going to make a really, really customized, unbelievable console, and everyone in the whole entire gaming place is going to use them as the first. So they can get ports on everything. The Xbox is going to be a port even more than PC.
Hey, bro, but
I believe consoles very strong. Watch GTA 6.
Absolutely.
After that, you'll know.
Yeah,
you'll
absolutely.
know. And I'm predicting, as the fortune teller of the industry, that GTA 6 is gonna blow up. Like, it's gonna help gaming.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So consoles gonna do very well.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's not even on PC. Give me a break.
Yeah. So
don't ask me about PC. It has to one day, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, but it's coming to PC. But I mean, they're not
Cloud is an experience that's pretty cool, but people don't want to really gain that much. You know, they'd rather get their steps in. You know, it's like if somebody's gonna game, I just think they're gonna do it, you know, on a console, simple, you know, where the wife don't fucking get mad.
Oh yeah, I understand
that. Fucking sign in on this keyboard. Like, still, I get we're advanced, but we're still not that advanced. People just want to hit a button, be right in it. They don't want everything, and then have it be intuitive when they use it. Like, oh, hit B, it goes back perfectly.
So like I say, so because you still have some on the side of the fence where they think that this is the Xbox. This whole thing what they're saying is it's not a PC, it's a console. I don't like.
It's like exhausting. Like, oh, how
can you be a console? I guess my thing is how can it be a console if you have Steam up there and you can download and play PC games? That's not a console. That's a PC.
And then how many people are going to just hit it and then just like, what, I have to hit this button or this button? Like, yeah, people who are in the know, but like most people, they, you know, like I said, they want it done for them. I don't think confusing. I mean, you get obviously you want people to understand more and stuff, but you know, my experience is that the people want easeability because, you know, you have doctors, whoever playing games, they put it all out. They just want to hit a button sometimes to play the game, you know, and play whatever.
Yeah, that's
Xbox takes a very simple thing and it seems to make it extremely elaborate to the point that it's just confusing. You know, customers just want to say point A to B. That's it. You know?
Yeah, hold on, we got a bill here. Hold on, Bill. Let me see here.
They don't need disclaimers. When you have a disclaimer, it's fuck.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me see something real quick. All right, we got another bill here. My screen stuff. We got people on Next Gen 7. Can I be a guest on your show? And a guest to say what? What are you talking about? Because I see you're down here. You're an Xbox guy, right? Next Gen. Can I be a guest on your show? You got a decent mic. You got a channel
now. Let's. Is it cool?
Yeah, I don't know. You want to give him a try? Yeah, you want to come in? Yeah, fuck it. Johnny J, hit the like button for Z and the good brother Timdog. Johnny J, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the $20. Hey, P Lump, you got to. We're gonna bring you in here, man. You know what? Fine. Yo, I take it you an Xbox guy, right? You gonna convince? All right. DM me on Twitter. P Lump. This is my Twitter right quick. And you got Twitter? Cause I send you the what's my guy? Next Gen AK. What my Twitter thing? DM me on Twitter right now. I'm gonna send you the link. I want you to come in and why me and Timdog confused? Well, you know what Phil is doing. We don't know. We don't understand. We too slow. We can't. We ain't cerebral enough. How you gonna put us here? What we saying is wrong. Like, bro. Like, how could you, as being a fan? My thing is, how could you not see they out of here? Like that's my question. Like, I'm so Tim. I say these can't be no Xbox. This can't be no Xbox. Yeah, you guys can't be no Xbox guys. I mean, and instead of looking. Yeah. I just sent you. I just said, listen, that's my. Yeah, I got a channel. Search. Okay, I ain't doing. At least I got a channel. Cool. Listen, my Twitter handle is Next Gen AK. Right here, you go right here. DM me on Twitter right now. You got Discord. You can come in. He's what Tim get to this shit. I don't know, man. Whatever. Yeah, but I'm just here. So my question is you, Tim. Everybody. Why do you think Microsoft's strong decision is to go the whole PC route? Like, what are your thoughts about it? Why do you think they're
because I think they gave up on the console and that market, so now that's the next logical step. It's, you know, for me, it's a hard sell. Like I said, you know, I don't think Windows gaming is gonna be accepted. Steam is just too far along. You know, this stuff is now passed on from generation to generation. You know.
But what I guess they're trying to Usher or in console guys, you know, diehard console guys, they bring them aboard with PC or something?
I don't know. This is like this thing, like people say, "Oh, I could play anywhere." I mean, I guess that's cool, but I just don't see it. And like I said, my main biggest gripe too is that you can't leave a core fan base without exclusives.
You need a exclusive, like I said.
You gotta have to say, I play Xbox because I love Fable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that simple.
Yeah. Hey, also
and that's
too,
not changing maybe since the beginning of the time.
Also too, Lisa Sue, I know that, you know, right after you know they had.
Yeah, I saw that.
She said, and shout out my brother. He said, Lisa Sue said no.
It's always shredded in doubt. Everything you fucking say.
It said no more custom silicone for Microsoft. Yeah, that's the kind of custom silicone. They said the APUs and shit. She said they're moving away from that. I don't know. So wait, here's what the next question.
Well, they haven't been R&D. That's the thing. Like, you know, when these consoles are released, you guys realize that they're already in the process of making the other console. Sony was and is, and that's why they're going to have a console. Microsoft, because of their management, wasn't, and they waited to see, and now they finally pivoted. But you're
do you think they come out with a console? I don't think they are, but do you think they are?
I mean, you know, I'm sure there's people in that room that say, you know, we can't do this again, you know?
Yeah, but if they say if Samsung has one, if Lenovo has one, that's not a console, that's a PC. If everybody can make one, what the fuck does that mean? I don't, like you know, different, like, I don't, like, if I can buy an Xbox from Samsung and get one from, that's not the goddamn, a Steam machine.
You gotta have transparency. You gotta show your numbers. Like, we as a consumer have a desire. If you're selling nothing, you're really going, like, you know, who knows? I think that they would always give you your games. I don't think it'll be that scummy, but there could be a time where they just, like, say, I don't want it to be an anchor. I don't want it to hurt our image. You know, I mean, personally, I'm disappointed very much in Microsoft.
Yeah, man.
I wish they were better. They're, you know, they
did you see?
One American company in the world.
Let me ask you, Tim. Did you listen? I remember because you were a fan of Phil. You know, he's for the gamer, this, that, the other. I wasn't convinced that Donnie D was just an evil guy, right? Because I know that with the shit I had on the Donnie, I liked the theme consoles, the games. You know, Michael Bay, explosion. He fucked up with the Kinect. You know, we read the room home with that. But at least we enjoyed the goddamn games. Like, I ain't gonna lie, since Phil got in charge, this shit been, everything that I like, he ain't a fan of the console war, shit been, his own, you know, you say, it's unhealthy to keep shit from other gamers, but meanwhile, not giving his game was shit. Like, that nigga been lying for a long fucking time here, man. Like, bro, he's been the worst thing having an Xbox. That guy there, Phil, but even like.
Well, I think Phil did save Xbox in a thing, but he just bought time.
Bro,
he sold Satya on a vision of
I don't even believe that, bro. I don't even
that.
believe that shit, bro. I think, listen, you think about this, bro. Because here's this why. Because
it might be that dire. I don't know.
Here's the thing. If you think, listen, I used to say, people like to say they blame the reason why Xbox games been dog shit is because of Game Pass. Because old boy did say, man, we said we're gonna give you like a AA game with a AAA experience. No, what the fuck you talking about? Wait, hold on. Wait, what the fuck is that? But before Game Pass, like I said again, those games been dog shit before then. The Crackdown, the Zoo Tycoon, how you say, like Phantom Dust with the original assets. Those games been dog shit before goddamn Game Pass. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So again, like I don't believe, like I said, you know, he saved it in the picture. Like we just got into the generation. Generation just started. It just started. They didn't start getting their ass handed to them and kicked out. And it wasn't really until they started releasing games. After the last big AAA game, I would say outside of Gears, Forza, and Halo was Quantum Break, and that was 2017. They won a couple MPDs back to back with the Xbox One S. I think they won like 4 months back to back. You know what I mean? I say these motherfuckers smart. I would get a video got no games right now. Hook up, you know how you say, you do a deal with Disney, get the 4K, one of the Avengers movies and something. You know what I mean? Like they just fucking clueless. They don't know what the fuck to do. But you know, I'm saying again, like it's been. Like, man, I don't know, bro. It's how you say, you have way too many resources.
Chefs, yeah.
And to me, this dog shit.
That you could do. But they just, their approach now is...
Watch this. Could you imagine if Donnie D had Phil's budget?
Well, Donnie D, yeah. Looking back, Donnie D was a big third-party guy, but he wanted exclusives.
Yeah. But well, listen, bro. All those games, they spent $1 billion on next generation when the one Xbox One generation started with the PS4, right? All the games that we like, the ROG Ally X came from Donnie, right? And he could fill with $100 billion. Could you just look at the scope of the games, bro, that released under Donnie and were released up in the film, bro? It's night fucking night and day. The film we got with Phil was Cuphead or goddamn what's that other one? The other fucking Cuphead.
Sea of Thieves?
Not Sea of Thieves. I don't like that shit. But what's the other goddamn game? The guys made they ended up going to the Switch. Oh my god. It was kind of Ori in the Blind Forest. That was that was a double A game was even Cuphead I think was dope. The art style. That was it. Outside of that, like come on, what the fuck like yo, bro, like hold on here, man. Like you ain't got, hey, bro, shit, like, look, bro. Listen, God forbid if that man was to pass away today, his first was Redfall. Hot man, like, and my man said, you know what? I thought at least get a 70. And, listen, bro, either he that motherfucking high jump, like he don't know what the fuck going on, man. Like they don't have a clue, bro. Like what the fuck, like huh? What was causing the shots over there, right there, man? Like man, like
I don't know. I don't know what to think. You know, if they do well.
How did she get his back? Hey, you don't know what to think. You said you still fucked up about it. Like how the fuck did we get here? Like come on, hey, Tim.
No, it's bad. No, it's bad. It's like I want Xbox to still go on, but I want to have it to be cool.
Yeah,
I don't have to hate Sony.
No, it's not even about that. Yeah, but it's not even so much about the war. It's just about overall gaming. Like you need another. Sony needs a direct competitor. Sony pushes back on Microsoft. Microsoft pushes back on Sony. And we win because they both lobbying for $. Like it's very unhealthy if it was just Sony there. Like I've always said that even if you're a Sony guy, you never bought an Xbox in your life or whatever the fuck the case may be. Sony needs a competitor because now Sony is having incentive to give us price jobs. If the Pro was $700, imagine what they got the PS6 would be like. Without any real competition. And that, even like that, like how you gonna come out and tell motherfuckers, hey, that the Series X was a slap in the face was our mid-gen refresh? Like, come on, bro. When you got goddamn base games and the PS5 are outperforming that, like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, this is a shit show.
Yeah,
like, any diehard Xbox guy there, and you might be a fan. Listen to what I just said. Phil took the stage and said, that the Series X was our mid-gen refresh. Huh? The fuck? So your next gen listen, watch this. So your next gen offering was the Xbox One S? Like what the fuck is the Series S? I'm sorry? That was your next gen offering? And we just gave you a mid-gen refresh? Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean it's just so many angles. I just think that at this point, it's not like a pretty picture. So I can't paint it. I don't think anybody really should either.
Okay, the guy's here now.
Somebody sees it differently.
Hey, P-Long, here you go right here. It's next gen. I'm putting it again. Wait, hold on. It's next gen 8K. Next gen right here. Here go the link right here. The link is next gen 8K. We get next gen. Let's just my name instead of 720. Put it next to here. You go to the link. Click on that. Click on that right there and inbox me on Twitter. You go to the link right there. Anonymous Boy, what's up, man? Bone Slave, what's up, brother? We got Jenna Hayes, what's up, bro? How you said how you say a real live Xbox guy just got inbox me on Twitter. Let me get the link. Come here. Let me see. Discord. Here we go. Discord. Invite. Here we go. Copy. Where you at, bro? You see, what's my man? What's his name? P-Lump?
What's his name?
P-Lump or some shit. Sent me a link. Listen, he said he said, well, I mean, you got it wrong. He gonna explain why we got it wrong. This should be fun. Yeah.
I'll speak his mind.
Yeah, hold up, man. Hey, brother, P-Lump, you got it? this nigga got the name P Lump. Yeah. Hey, wait, you got it, bro? Oh, anonymous boss, you know him? I don't know the guy. He said, did he get it? I ain't got no message.
You can't try. He didn't answer.
Yeah, he said he was. Yeah, I already. He said you already inboxed me on Twitter. All right. Okay.
Let's hear what this guy has to say.
Yeah, hold on. I don't see no message from you on Twitter, but hold on. Hey, tweet me right now on Twitter. Say, hey yo. That's my link. Say, hey yo. Don't inbox me because it ain't pop up. Just say, leave me a message right now. Just tweet me on Twitter. Say yo. And because I don't see no message from you. Let me look at one. Oh, I see the one now. Wait. Okay, I got one now. Okay, I got you. All right, brother. All right. There you go. Coming on here. Explain to me and my brother Timdog why we got it wrong. And what Phil meant to say. I seen it to him. Yeah, man. We in the voice channel here. You'll see it's showroom. Yeah, there you go. Here you go. Check your inbox. There you go. Oh. Joint server. Events. Wait, hold on. You got Discord? You got your Discord, right?
How many people we have in the room right now?
I don't know, it's like 75 or 75. You see, what Phil meant to say was, you said what? I hit Z up for it. Hey, yo, hey, Halamonko, what's up, Halamonko? You got it, P-Lump? I mean, I'll send it to you. Hey, yo, he said Zoom. I forgot about Zoom. I forgot about Mixer. Shit, everything they touch. Link, what's up, Link?
Yeah, P-Love, make some sense.
Yo, he in here now. You gotta come to the showroom. I see it says he joined at 434. Well, it says look to the left. You see it says showroom. Right here on the left. Right here. You see me and Timdog. The first room right here.
P-Love.
Look to your left, your device or whatever the case, and you see the voice, the things.
We got 10 more seconds or he's getting kicked.
All right, come on here, brother.
Come on, P-Love. Click on the link to show.
You don't know how to work Discord? Look at the screen. See, right here to the left. Look, right here. There you go. Yeah. All right, you gotta mute your mic now. You gotta go to settings and put the voice to talk. You gotta mute your mic. You type in your mic is muted. So we'll go down to the settings where it says mic, the phone right here at the bottom, and select your mic. See the settings at the bottom of the wheel? You're on PC, whatever. Look at the bottom, see this wheel right here? And go to voice and video and select your mic. No, we only you got your camera off, yeah, but you got your mic muted. So what says mic? Okay, you got your camera on. With voice and video, select your mic, whatever mic you're using, select your mic. Oh yeah. Hey, come on, what type of Xbox you gonna be? Don't Microsoft own no fucking Discord? Alright, there you go, your mic unmuted. Hello?
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
We can hear you, John.
Damn, man. You telling me to I had to look up at the top left corner. You don't even know what you was talking about.
Hey man, hold on. I'm listening. Okay, no problem. You're right. Well, so how we got it wrong with Xbox?
You had me looking in the wrong spot.
Yeah. How you not work Discord though?
Hold on, don't rush me. Please don't rush me.
Man, don't rush me.
I told you I was trying to get my shit together. Yeah, just because I'm about to break this shit down real easy.
Hey, don't get scared, sucker. Hey.
Oh no, I ain't never scared. What's up, y'all? This P-Lump. Y'all more than welcome to sit back and enjoy this moment because I'm about to fry both of their ass.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let's hear this.
All right, this what's going on. first of all, how can you let your opposition, and I'm gonna make it real easy, next gen. That's just like me letting you come on my block and sell your candy.
Okay.
Do that make sense?
Okay. So you want to go?
Do that make sense? Hey, hold on. Ain't now. Suppose you like my candy, right? That means my customers gonna start wanting your candy.
Okay.
I mean your customers. You get what I'm saying? I'm letting my ops come on my block and sell my candy. So
you say
candy.
Okay, so
that means my
so what you trying to say is
start liking your candy.
So the fact that so Sony's customers are starting for so that's correlation check what we do. That Sony's gonna start liking for us. The fans will start liking.
Is Xbox not dominating the Sony Play Store right now?
Bro, listen, okay, all right. So, you want me to answer that, or you still flowing? Because I'm gonna say where you're wrong and your flaw theory. So every game that gets sold on PlayStation, they get $30. They're not selling their game with it for free. Microsoft pays Sony to sell their game on their platform.
But Microsoft not getting 70% of that game?
So regardless, they're paying Sony to put
is Microsoft getting 70% of the game, and Sony is getting 30% of the profit, right?
Yeah, you're paying me $30 for this shit here.
Okay. No. Okay. Xbox is getting paid 70% of the games that they sell on Sony, and Microsoft is getting. Sony is getting paid 30%.
$30.
Correct.
A free $30.
And Xbox is getting paid for having the game over there as well, right or wrong. Don't make it seem like they just bitching them.
They are.
Xbox getting paid for putting their game.
Yeah, but you're losing the console business. That's the problem.
My console base.
Because it's
don't make what y'all saying. It don't make sense. Hold on.
How do you not lose it?
You said a whole lot of allegations, and I'm trying to clear everything up. I knew y'all was going to try to rush me.
Okay, no.
I mean, what sense do you think that's
it make sense? How is Xbox losing by making more money off of Sony back?
What?
Do that make sense?
Because they're going to hurt themselves on the hardware side. Everyone's giving you the direct results.
Hey, listen what he just showed you. He told me to get 10. School is moron. What you told me to get 10? Hello?
You heard what I said.
So basically, what he's saying is that I'm gonna say. So, my man Tim's a man of the words. A few words. What he's saying is that more people. You're right. You're losing consoles when people are not gonna buy your hardware. So maybe you do got it, Greg. Let me finish.
Can I say this one thing? It's about user. It's not about. See that y'all realize y'all still fighting a war. No, y'all talk. Can I talk? Y'all still fighting a console war. Obviously, the console war is over.
And who lost it?
Right?
Who lost
now
it?
It's about
who lost it?
It's about the user base.
No.
Who lost? Just listen to what I'm trying to say.
Wait, hold on.
Why you won't allow me to say what I'm trying to say?
First of all, you cut me off, Cooley. You asked the question about the console as to how they lose it.
You're not gonna let me say nothing.
No, you asked the question. No, you asked the question, and then I was giving you my answer. You said, "Hold on." You said, "Well, let me say one thing." I never finished. You never finished what I was saying.
Let him finish. Come on, just let him finish.
So I'm gonna say this again, right? So when Tim said you guys are losing, right? And I just explained. So if more, so you may have had a customer, right?
What are we losing?
Okay, let me finish, right? Listen.
Because you lose the direct result is that you lose that customer.
Yes.
They just buy Sony.
Yeah, and they're gonna still get to play your game. They still gonna get to play your game.
No, who lost the customer? Time out, y'all. Wait a minute, Timdog. I think you didn't understand my terminology.
No.
That's just like what I'm saying is, I sell candy on my block. You come on my block and start selling your candy. That you don't belong on my block selling your candy. And then you start selling your candy on my block and my customer start liking your candy, you're losing a customer. You get it? Microsoft is overselling their shit on Xbox, PlayStation. You don't think the pony's gonna start wondering, why am I spending all these money on these damn games when I can be just playing them in Game Pass? Do that not sound factual true to you?
I mean, that's their only argument, but I don't see it playing out. I don't see it playing out, my friend. I'm just being honest. My opinion. My opinion is that you lose the heart.
Put out over $3,000 worth of games the last 6 months. Have y'all paid for all that? Who the hell spending $3,000
so then show numbers.
6 months on
so then show your numbers.
Okay, all right, listen.
I'd rather have.
Okay, all right, watch this. Listen. No, listen, because what you're saying is this, right? First of all, I want you to
the narrative.
No, I'm gonna say what the narrative is. So
I see what you're saying.
Tim, no, he's not. Don't lie to this moron. Look, you're selling one. Listen, bro. Not everybody that has Xbox has Game Pass. Let's first be clear, this right? All right.
I didn't say that.
So a lot of people don't want to listen.
Options with Xbox.
Not a problem.
Not every. So how is PlayStation Plus not a dog?
Okay, let me finish. Okay, so
PlayStation Plus.
Not a problem. Okay, so I'm gonna say this again, right? Here's not everybody that owns the Xbox has Game Pass, right? A lot of people don't like. What if you're not a problem? What if watch this? I'm gonna show you the difference. I'm a PlayStation guy. All I want to play is Call of Duty. Okay, no problem. All I want to play is all I want to play is Gears and Call of Duty. I can buy those games, right? And I can save myself a shitload of money. How you say in the service that I don't want those games. You only have only two of those games. But watch this. So you lost a customer. Because what if I was a PlayStation guy and I wanted to play Gears? I was gonna buy an Xbox to play Gears. No, I'm not. I can sell my PlayStation. Do you see how you lose? You can be getting 100% of the money. You can be getting 100% of the money.
They're still making money hand over fist regardless.
No, they've always made money.
We straying away from what I wanted to point out.
Yeah, but they've always made money.
Yeah, but it's out of expense.
Let me just point this one thing out. Y'all talking about the console war. I would rather sell games than consoles for the simple fact they lose. Hold on, let me hear me out. You lose. Let's say they selling a console $100 at $100 loss or $50 loss. You're selling the game at a net worth, not at a loss.
You ready for this?
Why would I be tripping off the console?
I'm gonna tell you why.
When I can just sell them the game.
I'm gonna tell you why, brother. Because you get 100% of the money. You get 100% of the money.
Yeah,
you get a console there. You gotta pay for their services. You're gonna pay for online over there. You get 100% of them. You make more money. More money.
No.
It's like dropping a division. It's like dropping a division. I don't like that direction. I have to be honest.
You're not winning. And the only reason why you're trying to do this is because you guys are
now
losing.
You had two revenues.
Xbox has no games, but we arguing over Xbox games.
Okay,
watch this.
Okay,
Xbox brand is in a good position right now.
PlayStation ain't got no games.
You think the Xbox brand is in a good position right now? You think that?
How they not?
Who's the most popular?
Hey, hold on, P-Long. Let me pick this bill real quick. Hold on 1 second.
PlayStation is sold in more popular.
No, not a problem. Okay, watch it. Hold on, P-Long. I gotta pay the bills 1 second. Ray J said they recently said Xbox is dead, but all you guys want to talk about is Xbox. You guys are clowns. Shout out to you. Buck said, walk in your trap, take your trap too. The next day, absolutely. They recently came back again. Console sales is the old metric. It's the only metric, you weirdos. It may use the future. How you get monthly active users without the platform inside your home? You niggas is weird. So he even said
anywhere.
No, hey bro, let me tell you something, bro.
Only thing,
and sorry about these dudes make Mellow sound like a genius.
Now.
Hey bro, let me tell you something.
The consoles are a dying breed now. It's moving towards PC.
Why?
And Xbox been a PC since the beginning.
Hey bro, listen, bro.
Xbox been a PC since the beginning.
Hey,
Xbox is a stripped down PC. That's all it is. It never was a console. It always did more than what a console did. PlayStation was dog shit from the beginning.
So PlayStation can't do it.
Was better.
Yo, PlayStation can't do what Xbox do? You talking about here, man?
So PlayStation build the better hardware or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Be honest about that.
PlayStation.
Oh my fucking God.
Who got the more powerful console?
Build a better hardware.
Who got the more powerful console? Who gave us the better run
the better hardware?
PlayStation.
That's dog shit ass PlayStation Pro.
The Pro's good, bro.
Oh my God. The PS4, the PS4, the PS5 Pro, or the city's
like
at.
they were scammed.
Get a Pro.
You have ponies crying about they were scamming. I'm talking about ponies.
Oh, bro. Hey, bro, it's an option. Hey, bro, hold on.
It's amazing that Xbox is so dead.
I love it.
But we're talking about Xbox on a PlayStation show.
No, it's a show about gaming.
What has PlayStation done for y'all lately? No, what has PlayStation done for y'all lately? When the last time PlayStation dropped a game?
What you mean? They go on games all the time. What are you talking about here, bro? What are you talking about? Drop the game. You realize? I'm asking you a question.
Factions.
Factions canceled. Okay. Anything else?
Oh, damn. Okay. Where's Concord?
In trash where it need to be. Where the hell is Redfall?
Redfall is still on the market.
And why? It shouldn't be. That's the fucking problem. That's the fucking problem.
Where's my DLC? Where's my candy?
Redfall is still on the market.
Where's my candy? Where's my DLC I was promised?
Where is the 12 games?
Where's my candy?
Hey, yo, and that's the game. Hey, yo, my man. Hey, P. Lump, I thought Phil said only 4 games. I thought Phil only said 4 games.
No. If you go back and watch,
shit!
I don't argue with somebody about this same thing. He said right now,
you'll never say anything.
That is only 4 games being shipped right here. He didn't say that.
All right, hold on. We got to pay the bills right quick. Hold on.
Don't sell out.
Hold on, I got a bill to pay. Mount Cash said, the thing that this guy's not considering, Xbox would have been better off. They could have got people into the Xbox console because they could. Because they got now they got all the studios to get the game. Now they got more games, more players. But you know what? You went through all that shit not having games, now you almost studios in everybody, and now you put your games on PlayStation. That's crazy. We got another bill right here.
And they still making money hand over fist. They still making money hand over fist.
What does Microsoft that mean anyway? Hold on.
PlayStation is drowning. Okay. PlayStation is seething right now.
Okay, hold on.
I realize that y'all have
they're seething just getting Xbox customers.
Y'all have nothing to talk about but Microsoft. We're talking about Microsoft. We're talking about Microsoft.
You don't know my story.
Wasn't nobody talking about that handheld until Microsoft.
The console ain't going nowhere. I love this shit.
Where is the promised handheld?
What happened to Xbox?
You're calling it Ace. You're saying Asus
anywhere.
Xbox. Give me a break. Come on, dude. You're saying Asus is Xbox. Come on.
Oh my God! Hey, this guy over. Hey, hold on. I gotta pay the bill. Hold on.
Xbox, hold on. It's Xbox now. Okay.
Hold on.
Give me one criticism of Xbox.
Hold
on. Maybe the bills. Hold up. Mount Cash said the thing that.
That's Timdog.
Okay.
Give me a criticism of Xbox right now.
Hold on one second. Mount Cash said the thing that this guy's not was considering. Okay, I got that one. We'll get another bill here. We got so he said they reason said 7 million consoles sold, 1 major players game released a year. Fuck out of here. Mount Cash shut up for the $10. He said Xbox store will get more money in their own store, first and second, third party microtransactions. On PlayStation, he said Xbox only gets 70% from an Xbox own first party game while giving their consoles less value. Absolutely. We got another bill here. Hold on one second. Put it right here. Hold on, let me scroll up.
That's my problem with it the most, is that it's an expense of another division.
Yeah.
Or another revenue
so
stream.
instead of losing weight, you get a good like Tim Dog. Say Tim a fraud. Oh man. Okay, no, Tim asked you a very valid question. What's your criticism of Xbox? Let's hear it.
What you mean, what's my criticism?
Do you stutter? Jump? What is your criticism?
I have nothing to criticize.
Oh shit! Right it's perfect, huh?
I didn't say it was perfect. I mean, it's plenty of things I can bitch and complain about. I'm not going through. It's doing more.
Why not? That's just
doing right now.
What would you like to see improve?
You know what my criticism would be?
I'm talking about
slow down on these damn games. I have too many games to play.
Too many Redfall games, huh? Oh my God.
Yes, there's too many games to play. I'm not complaining about none of my games. But you can only talk about Redfall. Talk about Concord.
It's closed. So, I'm gonna tell you different. Hold on. I got some bills to play. Hold on. The bills are rolling in. Hold on. The bills are running in. Praise God. Hold on. I'm gonna ask you a question. So
talk about Crackdown.
Yeah, right. So the difference is, hey, P-Love, the difference is that when Sony guys, we get a bad game, we call it out, and they need to cancel that motherfucker. You guys go out and defend the Redfalls and shit, but let me pay these bills right quick. Bone Slave said, if you play COD, Minecraft, Yeah, so and by all those skins, battle pass, and placing, you are an Xbox customer. Get over it. Like bots get over the war. It's not about someone being a covenant. I mean, that's cool, but that's cool. Nobody buy the console. He said, "Who's 22Z? Put yourself in that room, putting us in the war with these new bots. Absolutely, a new bot. Hey, listen here. Listen, stick around, P-Lump. We're gonna make you a star.
I ain't going nowhere.
Hey, all right, Paul. He said, put pumping ass in that room. This motherfucker needs a jaw surgery. He sounds like a Facebook crackhead. Right? He's another stupid salty Xbox. Mad at Xbox lost the console war. Go swallow Phil's baby. Woo him, zing. Send Grid to that room 2.0. We got another bill here. P-Love is from Dirt Show. The next best boxing trainer. Better watch out, Z. All right. We got some more bills here. Praise God. They I gotta put you in the room. You know what the room is here, man. They said you hopped up here, man. And play your favorite song here, man. Hey! I'll be right back with the jig, y'all. Hey, listen here, man. We got another bot, ladies and gentlemen. God give me a new bot. This nigga goofy as hell, yo. Oh, man, this nigga's slow.
Do it.
That's why I like him. Thank you, God, for another dumbass bot. Question if they were sending me as a world, what might just like
Well, all right now.
Oh, my God. I'll ask you a question. Hey, Johnny J, we got another dumbass bot. Well, we send people as they should.
I know that you're unhappy. You're a light stuck in a shadow. Busy being too damn aggro. Do you really care if they all know? There's so much happening.
This nigga goofy as hell.
There's no shame in who you wanna be. Or be with it's your fantasy. But turn it into reality. You're worried about your family. Scared of what you think they'll say. Let's leave opinions in your
planet you come from, moron. He said the third rock from the sun. Like on your block with candy. You understand that, right, Z? Man, get your ass up out of here, Joe Witness. You know what I mean? Like when I come on your block, now you let us on your platform. Now we done took over. We get 70% of the money. Like what the fuck is he talking about? Wait, what? Like yo, you can't make this shit up here, man. Wait, hold on, we back in. Hey,
I ain't taking nothing from you. You just said the magic word. You're old school.
Okay.
These new kids don't care.
Okay, I got one more. I got a question.
Yeah, you might be right.
Hey, Tim, no, this nigga ain't right now. He said, Tim, this nigga's a moron. But he said,
are we still live?
Yeah. Okay, Hey, Tim, I love you, brother. Listen, bro. Tim said he got the summer for this black on black crowd was about to happen here, right? Close the behind Tim. All right, so my brother Johnny J said,
I'll be listening, but I gotta lay down.
Okay, no problem. Johnny J just
it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you, P-Lump. You won't have more than a whole bunch of months. Let me finish your ass.
Oh, I ain't going nowhere.
Hey, stay right there. No, we got some bills for you here, bro. I love you, bro. So Johnny J said, question: if there was 70 million Xbox Series consoles on the shelf in the wild, will Microsoft still put their games on PlayStation? P-Lump?
I mean, that's a question that we can't answer. We don't know what Microsoft will do.
I take educated guess.
No, I can't.
He refused.
I don't know. I don't know what
he said. Man, I don't know what God would do in that situation.
In a different direction. How is Microsoft going to reach the 1.2 something billion players that they want to reach if they don't put their games elsewhere?
No, they still not going to reach them.
No, I can't do it by just having your games locked in on one console.
No, that's not.
You damn sure can't do it by just having your games locked in on one console. Xbox said that they want to reach 2.something billion games.
Are you ready for this? You gotta release good games. Listen, no. You are already on. Listen,
can you answer that question?
I'm gonna answer your question. You already got 2 billion PCs out there. Your games are already on PC. All right. So what are there? 70 million PlayStations in the world. You got 2 billion. You already got the biggest market. You got PC. No. Listen. There are 2 billion PCs, gaming PCs in the world. PlayStation and best as that. It is. So PlayStation.
You do know PlayStation ain't nothing but a blimp on the map. It's bigger than PlayStation.
All right, not a problem. So you already got to answer your question.
PlayStation ain't nothing but a blimp on the map.
Not
it's
problem.
Bigger than PlayStation.
Absolutely.
They're going out the Epic. They're going out the Apple. They're going out the what's that? The A1. What's the A1 called now? Apple.
Going after wait.
Amazon.
Okay, wait. Going after them how?
Clearly, they want everything on their platform. They want everything on their console. They want everything grouped in one lump. And then you say, why wouldn't it be easier to buy from Xbox?
So they don't get, okay.
Why wouldn't it be
hold on.
easier? And I see what they saying. If I get from Xbox, let's say I got Game Pass. I got Game Pass Ultimate. I buy it on Xbox. I play it on Steam for free. Why would I pay for it on Steam when I can just get it from Game Pass and play it on Steam for free? So, I've already done that.
Okay, so can I answer now?
Oh, it makes sense for me to buy it on Steam instead of Xbox?
Okay, can I answer now? You
can still mod and all that shit.
Look, but you said a lot of things, but are you going to let me answer you now? You ready for my answer? Right? So by you allowing, listen, you said a lot of things, right? You said right now they're going after Apple and all that, well, you know, because they allow, you know, by them allowing those stores on that platform, why would I buy? You said Steam, right? Listen. I'll let you speak.
I want to address.
Okay, wait, hold on. Before you address, let me finish, okay? So I go, you know, we can stay together, we can talk together. So you said, you know, they want everything, trying to take over, they want everything on the platform, they think they're going after them, right? So you do realize, but you say, why would I buy that game for Steam for $70? I can get it in Game Pass. Now take that same logic, right? Why would I buy Assassin's Creed from you for $70? I can get that shit on Steam for $20. You see how that works? You see? But you didn't think that went through.
Xbox don't own Assassin's Creed. I'm talking about Xbox content.
Bro, so it's bigger than just that. If you got those stores on your platform, listen, but listen, you have those stores that sell the games that you sell.
You see how you always move the goalpost?
No, that's not. Listen, it's the same conversation. Doesn't the Microsoft Xbox store sell Assassin's Creed? Those Steam stores sell Assassin's Creed, right? You see what I'm going?
But you just moved the goalpost. We're not talking about Ubisoft. We're talking about Xbox.
It's not about the game itself. Of Assassin's Creed.
The goalpost once again.
Yeah, bro. You don't know how they go together. What those don't stores sell games, right? You're just talking about right? Selling the same games that the Xbox store selling, right? So why am I going to spend my money inside the Xbox store? You see how Xbox loses? I can still buy the game for Steam for cheaper. You see how that works? You guys ain't think that went through.
You how delusional you are?
Oh,
You're
shit.
very delusional.
Let me hear. How am I delusional, bro?
You ponies are delusional because once again, we're talking about Xbox. You're talking about Assassin's Creed. Xbox does not own Assassin's Creed.
You were talking about games, period.
To stick with the people. No, now we're talking about games, period.
We've
been talking about Xbox the whole stream since I've been in here. Now you want to say we're talking about games, period.
Well, then you say, my brother, out of your own mouth that Steam right now they're trying to combat Apple and all that stuff, right? You just said that.
But I'm talking about as far as the spectrum of PlayStation is not in the same level, the same ballpark as Microsoft. PlayStation don't have the money that Microsoft had. Y'all can't compete.
Okay.
Once you go out there and buy the consoles, y'all don't buy the games. You don't support the devs.
Look, so let me finish again, right? So
when the last time PlayStation gave you a game?
They get games all the time. We get your games too. What are you talking about?
No, when the last time you're talking about getting our
we about to get Death Stranding too. We about to get that Lost on side. We about to what talking about? Ghost again. You want to come out in August
on PlayStation and PC day one, and y'all crying about that.
You heard about what? City?
Y'all selling y'all games on PC day one now.
What? No service games. What you talking about?
And as far as revenue, Xbox is in what first now?
No, let me. Bro, you gotta. First of all, you said Sony doesn't have more money than Microsoft, but the PlayStation division has more money than the Xbox division. You said we're just talking about games here, right? Because Microsoft money ain't Xbox money. Xbox only made this two different things.
Microsoft just made
Xbox
80 billion. What was it? They just pulled in 80 billion.
Are we talking about gaming?
Xbox just pulled in 87 billion.
Bro, are we talking about gaming?
This one thing.
Nah,
why
nigga.
Is the gaming space the only place that worry about what the next motherfucker is making?
You did. You want to give it to me? Who making more money? What you talking about?
No, y'all the one that was saying as far as they didn't have this many consoles, they didn't have this, that.
Yeah.
Worry about what you got.
Hey, you niggas ain't got nothing.
Worry about what I brought.
You ain't got nothing.
We don't have nothing. We're feeding y'all. We're feeding you.
Wait.
Y'all are on a lifeline. If it wasn't for Xbox games, y'all would be doing shit right now.
Okay, well, catch the question. I want you to tell you the truth. If your game was so much, you guys don't even buy your games. Your games are not even in NPD. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Do you guys buy Xbox games?
What, the MAU, the monthly active users? Yes. I got over, do you know how many terabytes I'm done been through? And yes, I buy the special edition ones, the ones
dude,
that
you guys don't buy your games.
Shit.
Hey, bro, Xbox ain't even. Hey, bro, listen.
Buy games. Xbox is more for hardcore gamers than you fucking ponies.
How you figure?
Ain't nothing but a casual box.
Hey, bro, they sell more software.
FIFA,
who sell more games?
You play FIFA, Madden, 2K.
Hey, bro, who play more games?
Call of Duty.
Hey, yo, who play more games? Who buy more games? Do PlayStation guys buy more games or does Xbox guys buy more? No, listen.
Who buy more Xbox? And we don't even have as many users as y'all have, and we still outshine y'all.
Yeah, do not. Where you get your news from here, bro?
Serious?
Who told you this shit here, man? Where you come from?
Where are you getting your numbers up? Because you just throwing up a lot of fluff. MAU don't lie.
Hey, can I ask you a question, bro?
Hey,
how do you get those
monthly active
not a problem.
users?
Okay, watch this. How do you get those monthly active users?
How many monthly active users y'all got? We at 500 million.
Okay,
Where y'all at?
Not a problem. How do you think you get those monthly active users? You're gonna have the hardware, right? Am I right or wrong?
Any and everything is an Xbox.
Who the fuck told?
I don't know where they sign in at, but wherever they sign in at, that's obviously counted as a monthly active user.
Okay, all right.
Any and everything is an Xbox.
Okay.
Now y'all don't know what an Xbox is.
All
Xbox
right.
came out and said everything is an Xbox. Now everything's not an Xbox.
No, it's not.
Sense.
It's not. An Xbox is an Xbox.
Nigga,
my nigga, that's you niggas that be moving the goalposts. Nigga, they go Xboxes. You know what the fucking Xbox is? It ain't no goddamn VC, no 5-stick remote. Ain't no goddamn console.
No, any and everything is an Xbox now.
So who moving the goalposts?
PlayStation was an Xbox. Didn't y'all say the PlayStation was an Xbox?
My nigga, that's you niggas saying that shit, bro. Who moved the goalposts?
No, that's y'all saying that.
Who came out and said everything's an Xbox? Everything ain't a fucking Xbox. And that's the problem. Hey, yo, my nigga. Hey, yo, you know what? If you sit back, go back and play this tape, and you the reason why you niggas are in why you
Ally is an Xbox too.
No, okay. All right, Dirt said his right hand man hand people up as he should. Shout out to Dirt, my nigga, his black ass. D-Ray said, Pony not buying against the Square Enix. Listen, bro. My man here, yeah, bro. If any goalposts have been moving today, especially dealing with your ass, it's been you niggas. All right, it's always been. Listen. You niggas, everything that you niggas losing, you convince yourself it don't matter. Console sales don't matter. None of that shit matter.
Did Phil and them did not come out their own mouth and say it? Did your head person came out his own mouth and said it don't matter? The head nigga in charge of Sony came out and said that fucking console shit is old shit.
Are you gonna read?
It don't matter.
Are you gonna read? Are you gonna read the whole in the context of what they said? All right. So the reason why you say, watch it. Listen.
Delusion.
Oh shit. I love it. Let me ask you a question. Let me retort, okay? So the reason why they say, they talking about they look onto MAUs because they have all the console sales already. But watch this. Listen.
So this is the ceiling. 70 million is the ceiling.
No, listen. So how does Sony get
70 million? Is the ceiling.
I'm asking you a question. How does Sony get those monthly active users? You have to get the console, right?
Clearly, we had the monthly active users.
No, I asked the question. You gonna ask the question? How does Sony get the monthly active users? They got to sell the console, right?
Y'all lost the console sale. A console war.
Oh, we got some more bills here. Teachers, I get 500 Candy Crush MAU. If you shows bots don't buy games, absolutely. Willie Styles, so the Xbox is my cell phone. Try again, bro. Yeah, bro, in here bugging. So,
and then I got one question to ask you though.
Yes, sir.
Next gen.
Yes, sir.
You say Xbox is dead, right?
Yes, sir.
If Xbox is dead and Xbox die, what do you think all they damn game and studios they own? They dead too. Do you know that, right?
They're third-party publisher.
Ain't no more Call of Duty. Ain't no more, what else games y'all like? Ain't gonna be no Elder Scroll. Ain't gonna be no fucking nothing. Yeah, if Xbox die, they own Call of Duty, Activision, all that shit. All their games die along with it. And then y'all saying Xbox equals Sega. How can it equal Sega and Xbox got money? Sega didn't. Xbox still coming out with new console, with new hardware.
Hey, bro, no, they not.
But what PlayStation giving y'all? No, they not coming out with new hardware.
What? Hey, yo, they are? What hardware is Xbox? What hardware is Microsoft making, brother? Huh? What hardware?
Oh, man, I was reading the chat. You didn't just hear Sarah Bonds and that
she gave a 1 minute powerful speech, and you got nothing from it.
Yo, yeah, she said
you didn't
about
see how
consoles.
revolutionary and how powerful that was.
No,
she didn't say anything about next gen consoles and the next gen handheld and all that. You didn't hear that,
bro. She just said everything's an Xbox.
You didn't hear that, really?
Listen, I watch it.
And they're still coming out with consoles.
Hey, bro, listen. Who's making these consoles? Are they making them?
I don't care.
So they not becoming them.
It don't mind me no different.
So what does that mean?
If I'm not Xbox One and I'm getting it.
Yeah, and that's why you are. Why you think you are where you are now?
What?
Because you guys accept anything.
No, I got a dog shit ass PlayStation 5 over there that's collecting dust.
Wow.
That I ain't touched in years. I don't even know where the fuck my power cord at.
Yeah. So what you been playing on Xbox?
Any and everything I want to play.
What?
Vow. Doom.
Okay.
Of course, Call of Duty.
Yo, so what was you playing? Okay. What was you playing?
No.
What was you playing for 2020? What was you playing for 2023?
No. What are y'all playing now?
You didn't get your first game in Redfall.
Let me finish playing.
Hey,
no, it don't matter. You talking about Redfall? What about Concord? You ain't playing that
It's a dog shit game. It should be good. Who wants to play a dog shit game?
It's a dog shit game.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's trash.
This shit is crazy.
It's trash.
It's trash now.
And guess what? It's still rated high in Redfall.
It don't matter. It's dead. It doesn't exist. It's finito. It died in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks.
As it should.
Less than 2 weeks. And y'all proud of that?
Yes, it's a bad game. But
y'all proud of that?
Are you proud of Redfall?
Matter of fact, I did play South of Midnight.
I got
Xbox games. What have you played lately on PlayStation?
Hey, can I ask you a question, bro?
PlayStation. Indiana Jones.
What
have you played lately that's from PlayStation first party?
No problem.
Can you answer that question?
Can I ask you a question? Look. If
Can you answer that question?
Lisa Sue said there's no more custom silicone, right? You know what the custom silicone goes inside the console.
Can you answer that question next gen?
What's your question, bro?
What have you played lately that's from PlayStation first party?
I played my VR today. Any more questions?
No, what game have you played?
Gran Turismo on my VR. I just told you Gran Turismo on my VR today. I asked you a question. Now, can you answer my question now?
Oh, you played Gran Turismo, and when did Gran Turismo come out? When was Gran Turismo released?
You just asked me what did I play. I just told you.
When was Gran Turismo released?
I don't know, but you just asked me what I played.
And I seen that dog shit ass PSP y'all talking about. The controllers all loose and shit. Man, that shit trash too.
Hey, yo, Lisa Sue said
my little brother came over there and tried to stunt.
Not a problem.
And he got his ass put the fuck out with that dog shit.
Hey, yo, bro.
Are you gonna answer the question? Fucking PSP suck.
Hey, yo, are you gonna answer the question, brother? Lisa Sue said ain't no more custom silicone. Lisa Sue said ain't no more custom silicone. That you know what the custom silicone? They not doing custom silicone for Xbox anymore. That's how they make the chips for the console. So why do you think you get another console? Lisa Sue. If you don't know who Lisa Sue is, that's the Microsoft just made an announcement about their partnership with AMD, right? AMD, right? No AMD, right? That's what makes the graphics chips for your console.
Yeah, I know the new
Chinese lady,
alternative lifestyle.
Yeah, I don't know what her sexual preference is, but she's Chinese woman, right? So
look like she got a alternative lifestyle.
Okay, well, shout out to her. So what I'm saying is that she came out and said that they're not doing more custom silicones for Xbox anymore. So how you get another console?
Can I just say this one thing?
No, answer that question. Before you say are you gonna answer my question?
I'm about to say whatever you about to say. No, I don't care who make the next Xbox. Didn't y'all come out y'all mouth and said Xbox wasn't making no more Xboxes? So whether they make an Xbox or they don't make an Xbox, if it has Microsoft Xbox on it, it's an Xbox. So I don't care if a third party make it, a fourth party make it. As long as it's an Xbox, I'm gonna get it. You make it. As long as it's an Xbox, I'm gonna get it.
Oh, we got another bill here. Hold up. My God. My man. Let's tell him to put his helmet back on and get on the bus.
Like I said, Xbox always been a PC since day one.
Hey, brother. Listen,
they just going back to their roots.
Hey, bro. So, console. We talking about console gaming. Now you talking about PC gaming? Which one is it? Or you a console guy or PC guy?
I play on Xbox.
So why you worry about your PC then?
But once again, are you not going to acknowledge the fact that Xbox is nothing but a stripped down PC? Not a real, what you would call a console like PlayStation.
Why is that? Why is that?
Been a stripped down PC.
Why you say that?
You always was capable of doing more with your Xbox, and it always ran window in the background.
Okay.
They even came out and said it. They just stripped it down once again. No, the makers of Xbox said that the Xbox was a PC. It's not what you would call a necessary console like PlayStation.
Okay, so what is it, a PlayStation Xbox?
Oh, it's been a PC since the OG Xbox.
Okay, no problem. So what does the Xbox do that PlayStation can't?
Are you talking about the original one?
Well, you said it's a PlayStation. You said
it had a hard drive already in it.
All right, so
I really started talking about the original one.
Okay, you said you said that.
What can it do? It played your music.
You said
it stored your music. It stored your game.
Hey, bro, we talking about right now. So right now,
Lord,
you just said, bro. You just said
still do that,
bro. You just said that the Xbox was a stripped down PC right now, right? You just said.
And you can still play PlayStation, but before they took it away, you can play PlayStation games on Xbox right now.
Can you do that on? You can't do that on PlayStation. The PlayStation right now don't do the same thing Xbox do.
You can play PlayStation games on Xbox right now. Yeah.
So it does the same thing, right?
You can't.
I can't.
So you can't get that, buy that little whatever the fuck dev kit they got and play PlayStation game on Xbox.
Oh my God. We talking about running emulators?
And yeah, quick resume. Y'all don't have quick resume. FPS, they telling you everything. That's PlayStation can't do that shit.
They got quick resume?
PlayStation got quick resume.
Why don't it?
Where the fuck is that?
You can't
so
go
you
to
can hop in one game and jump in the next and then jump back in another game and jump back in another game and within seconds and be back doing what you was doing. No, you gotta start your ass from the beginning.
Yeah, the game teaches
you can't turn your PlayStation off and then turn it back on and get off right off where you left off at.
They all consoles do that, bro. PlayStation do it too, bro.
Oh the hell you can't, man. You're lying. You cannot do what. Do you have an Xbox at home?
Yeah, I got one.
So you know that you lying. Why? And that's what make it so bad.
I know you an Xbox guy. What Xbox games you play? You play Gears of War, Halo?
Okay, now you just...
How we know you an Xbox guy? Well, what's your gamer tag? How we know you an Xbox guy? You might be lying here. What's your gamer tag, chump?
All right, P-Lump 1. Hey, I ain't gotta lie. I speak back.
All right, so what Xbox games you play?
You gonna see, they all right there.
I'm just saying, because we think you
ain't got... Can I say this one thing?
Mm-hmm.
Look, you see how they move the goalpost? Once again. When you hit them with hard facts, they move the goalpost.
Mm-hmm. We think you lying here, bro.
I'm lying. Sure, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
And that right there is the knockout right there.
What's
quick
the knockout?
Resume. Y'all can't do quick resume.
God, you got to be true. I love it, though, man. And listen here, man. You know what? Yeah, hey, P-Lump, ladies and gentlemen, we get another bill here. We gotta bring P-Lump back, man. But man, this right here, this mental defect has to be studied. Has to be studied. I'm gonna give you the link to the link to the discourse, all right, bro? You know what I mean? You gonna let you start rocking out. You more than welcome to start rocking out, man. And will you play Gears of War and something? I hope you can play. I hope you can play where you can talk.
I'm gonna smash y'all in Gears. Trust me, I'm waiting. I'm waiting and ready.
You gonna trash me again?
Hey, but y'all know where y'all can find me at? Look me up at P-Lump Power Hour. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Go like and subscribe. You want some real shit? Go look up P-Lump Power Hour.
All right, hold on one second. Hey, P-Lump, inbox me your number. We gonna swap numbers. We gonna link up. I'm gonna dog walk your ass. And I'm about to see you.
Right, and I really wasn't prepared, but I tell you, the next time I come in here, I'm gonna be prepared.
We're gonna be in tomorrow. We come back tomorrow. We come out tomorrow. Come out tomorrow. We're gonna see what's happening.
All right, it sounds real good. It sounds real good.
Look, I'm gonna give you the link to the other Discord.
Hold on, give me 1 second before you kick me out.
No. I'm gonna give you the link to the other Discords. That's what we be
link to the Discord.
Yeah, this is my interview room. You got another room that we do the shows and shit on. And then we got that one. Yeah, buddy, hold on. This guy's more around. We got some more bills here. Praise God. Victor with damn Xbox and PC don't need the new ROG Ally. Let's make this download and upgrade the crap point right now and get it done. Yeah, man, bro, all over the place, man. So did this fucking Azzy, did he got an Xbox? Does he even know who he talking to? This is an original bot follower. And the fact this man said he could beat me in gears, we know he done lost his mind. Hey, Joe Hansel, I see you in here, Joe Hansel. Your man just called me out in gears. You better get your Xbox, hey, Joe Hansel. Oh, first of all, anything I love you, but I miss you and talk to you, man. All's well with you. But your man just called me out in gears of war, bro. You better get your Xbox brethren. I'm gonna stomp his ass out. Call me out in gears. You must not know who you talking to. How you get a a dude dumber than Pastor? Oh man, stall him out. He's an everybody guy. Yeah, Victor, he said, everybody guy. Man, stall him out. No, shout out to you. First of all, thank you for coming by.
All you ponies are delusional.
As we should be, you know. Know what I mean? I don't want bro, we're gonna start rocking out. I'm gonna start rock out, man. What's the name of your channel, P-Lump? Yeah.
Oh, it's P-Lump. Right. Oh, I didn't even know I was still in here.
Yeah, we still. Look,
I'm sitting here laughing like shit. I thought you kicked me out.
No, I tell you, inbox me your number. I'm gonna see my number. We're gonna link up. We need the other Discord stuff.
Oh yeah. Where do I go in the Discord?
No, right there on Twitter. Right there on Twitter. You took the invite it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right there. It's just me and number. I'm gonna see my number right there. Oh. Hold on a second.
Right there, right?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. All right. Hold on.
You ponies know I spoke facts.
Yeah, he just stay there, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Look. I just sent you my number right here. Look.
And you heard what he said. Technically, I laid some shit on. No, I spoke facts.
Oh man, you sure you spoke the facts, yeah?
I got you.
Yeah, text me right now.
Yeah, I go on each and every Tuesday.
All right, that's absolutely. Look, we must say, don't you know, he talking about something. Do I know what?
You're more than welcome.
We got you.
You're more than welcome to come to my place and get the gospel.
We're gonna pull up. You said, you talking about what place to get? We got Death Stranding coming out next week.
And now listen to what you just said.
Yeah.
Y'all got Death Stranding coming out next week.
Yeah.
But y'all talking about Xbox, but Xbox is dead. Y'all keep Xbox alive.
No, we don't.
Xbox don't have to market themselves because y'all talk about Xbox.
Yeah, it's like a dog. Hey, you said Victor said, hey, we also too, the guys that are on the membership only, I just dropped some heat. I got some more bangers. Excuse the foul language, but I had to make room in hard drive space. I mean, I'm about to drop 3 behind the scenes right this right here. I'm gonna drop 3 behind the scenes joints, classics. You know what I mean? So members only. Shout out to you niggas. I got you right now, man. I got you. Tommy Bull, yeah, man. All right, okay, yeah. Text my phone right now as we speak. You know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. And ladies and gentlemen, he said he schooled at all you pony niggas in here. P-Lump said he schooled y'all niggas. Oh man. He said we definitely gonna pull up. We gonna stomp your ass out, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, P-Lump.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm putting you in here right now.
Hey, yo, you haven't heard about me? You haven't heard about me in years? Why would you call me out?
But I seen you. I seen your channel before. You talk a whole lot of shit.
Yeah,
you ain't built like that.
I ain't built like that. Oh man. I see Joe Hansel. If
you be talking some. You be talking some dog shit.
Maybe
you ponies. Do y'all know how delusional y'all be sounding?
I don't think you know how you sound. He said, he said, P-Lump spoke me. Yeah.
You ain't answered that one question yet.
What's the question, brother?
When the last time PlayStation dropped the game?
exclusive. We get games, bro. We get exclusive games all the time. What are you talking about? Bro, we get games all the time, bro. What are you talking about?
When was it? No, you said y'all drop games all the time.
We get shit all the time.
Did y'all drop a game this year yet? Did y'all drop a game this year yet?
Come on, bro.
Did y'all drop a game this year yet?
We had several VR games. We ain't drop baseball?
No.
We ain't drop baseball? We ain't drop baseball?
Okay, y'all get baseball, okay. Besides baseball, what y'all drop besides baseball?
Goddamn, we dropped a couple VR games. Like, bro, you just said that wasn't good enough?
What did y'all drop? You can't name one thing that y'all dropped this year. Everybody ain't got no goddamn VR. That's a niche damn console thing.
Hey,
what did PlayStation drop for the PlayStation 5?
I just told you baseball. Hold up, bro. I got a list of goddamn
No. Baseball is an every year game. What game did they drop besides baseball?
I'm gonna say right now, hold up, bro. I got a bunch of shit. Look at my go and trouble with this
You can't name one game, but I can name a lot of games that Xbox dropped this year.
We got all your games.
You just seen me name a rocket fucking game. I told you what I was playing. You said that you was playing.
Wait. Stellar Blade came out.
You don't even play baseball.
Look, listen. Stellar Blade came out.
Do you play baseball?
No, I don't play baseball. Final Fantasy Rebirth, that came out. We had a couple goddamn games come out this year.
That's not y'all shit.
What you mean now? It's exclusive. Did you not say exclusive?
That's Square Enix shit.
Did you not say exclusive?
PlayStation first party.
Did you not say exclusive?
That shit on Xbox and it's going to Xbox.
Stellar Blade on Xbox?
Yeah, and that was last year. And that bitch gonna go too. The company didn't even want to do another game with y'all.
So Final Fantasy don't count?
They said they'll fund it themselves.
Final Fantasy don't start? Astrobot, they don't count either, right?
It's amazing how you can't answer that question.
Helldivers don't count either, right?
Helldivers. That was last year. I said this year.
It ain't been a year yet, though.
And the PC players curried y'all on that game. Y'all didn't even buy that.
Hey, bro, you got a lot. You don't want to keep moving the goalposts, brother.
I'm moving the goalposts. I said this year.
You had some Uncharted, some Last of Us goddamn remakes came out. They released some shit this year. Man, it wasn't for me, though.
Listen to what you said. Remakes.
Okay.
Y'all not tired of playing remakes?
You ain't tired of playing Gears of War Halo? You ain't tired of playing Gears of War Halo?
The remaster,
you ain't tired of Gears of War Halo?
Redirect, what?
You ain't tired of Gears of War Halo?
They're new games.
They're
new games.
Hey, bro, you got a lot of semantics going with you, bro.
Making remakes.
All right, say no more, man. Ladies and gentlemen, say we rock that line.
Can you answer that question?
What's up?
When the last time PlayStation dropped a first party PlayStation exclusive? Not VA or VR, PlayStation exclusive for the next generation as far as this generation, not backwards compatible or none of that.
Bro, we got Death Stranding.
When the last time they dropped a PlayStation 5?
Hey, bro, like I said, you got fucking Death Stranding next week. You got Ghost Yeti next month. So we can't have baseball, right? Baseball don't count for you? No? That's no good, right? Baseball don't count?
Man, it's delusional.
Okay. Astrobot, that don't count either, right?
I gotta laugh.
All that shit you named was years ago, a year ago.
Astrobot don't count either.
Don't we come from what have you done for me lately?
And what did Xbox do? Not a goddamn thing.
What do you mean, dog? Do you know how many games, dog? I have to buy more memory because I have too many games.
Oh man, yeah,
I literally have too many games to play. I'm frustrated. I don't know what to play.
Yeah, but
y'all don't have that problem.
Not a problem, brother.
Y'all don't have.
Yeah, but listen.
What about Baby Step? What about Baby Step?
That's on Xbox too. That's on Xbox too. Third party game.
That shit PlayStation exclusive.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Hey, but now, ladies and gentlemen, man, we gonna dog walk your ass, bro. Yeah, show my nigga P-Lump, right?
Hey, but you ain't got nothing to back up, nothing that you saying. This is all mouth. Show me some credentials.
Yeah, but what? Hold on,
this is all you talking.
Ain't no problem, my nigga P-Lump, man. Yeah, we gonna stomp your ass out, man.
I got you.
Wait, hold on.
It sound real good.
All right, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me see the link. Wait, hold on. Let me show you. So I'm gonna give you the link. Ricky, I'm gonna give you the link to the where we do the shows and shit at. This is the one we do the shows at right here. I'm about to put it right here. And the other one is the one we be in. Wait, hold on. This is the one we do the shows in. That one right there got separated. This one we do the show. The one I just sent you. This room right here is where I do like my invite, like my one-on-ones, my interviews and shit, right? So this is the one we do. That's the link right there too. That's the Discord we do the shows in. And this other Discord right here, this is the one we play the games in. We be in the console war game.
Hold on, there's only one link man sent.
I'm gonna see another one. All right, join that one. That's the one we do the shows in, right? Now this one right here, I'm sending you. This one right here is for the one we actually. I'm about to go there right now. We go there and talk shit and play the game. Console war game bang. It's the other one where I'm about to go right now. Actually, join that one right there, right now. The one I just put in there. Join both of them, but come in that one I just put down. I'm about to go in there and you about to see it. We're gonna be in the room talking shit. Come on in right now. Hey, yo, that nigga crazy as hell, man. That nigga nuts.
He's a fucking idiot. I don't know why you fucking let him keep on fucking talking.
Hey, man. You know, that
nigga make Mello look like a saint. God damn.
Hey, man. So we need some talent around here, man.
He makes Pastor and Mello both look smart.
We gonna stomp his ass out. I'll be back. Hold up. Yeah, buddy. Bring your ass over here, people. We gonna stomp his ass.
Hold up, Z. I watched the whole thing. I know you didn't just let this retard come in.
Oh man, stall him out. So he called him a moron. He called him a moron.
I know you didn't just let this retard come in. I know you didn't just let this other pastor come in. No, we already got.
No, he's worse than he makes Pastor sound smart. Like Jesus Christ, this guy's fucking clueless.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy, we gonna get your ass. He gonna get your.
Now stop this ass the fuck out.
He must have just got into the console space.
Oh, wait, just get nigga.
I wait till Teddy hears from this, but look, he really gonna be like, yo, this shit gonna be funny.
Everybody's gonna jump his ass. He has no clue what he's walking into.
Oh yeah, definitely. I told you, Z, man. He needs his helmet to get back on that short bus, man.
Oh, man.
I really lost brain cells just listen to all the bullshit.
Did you see what I posted in NSFW?
Like, this dude is really that fucking stupid.
Oh, man.
I didn't know it was somebody dumber than Pastor. I really didn't know.
Hold on, I'll be back in. Hold on. The nigga's crazy. He was a moron.
I don't think these guys understand what not having custom silicone anymore means.
Yeah, they don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't think
we might have a new bit on our hands. Yeah, hey Johnny J, we got something special right there. Thank you, God. Yeah, man. No real much. We got some talent right now. I'll be right back in. Hold on. I'll be right back in. Yeah, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the show today, well, when I was like I said Sundays. I think I want to do is like my one-on-ones. You know what I mean, Sunday. So every Sunday I have a guest. I mean, reach out to people somebody tomorrow. I mean, no, for next week. Hey, but yeah, man. Hey, it's crazy. Motherfuckers get to talking, and like motherfuckers really think that way. Like that's wild. Hey, man. That's wild, man. Appreciate everybody showing support the channel. Appreciate it. I'm about to go live on Twitch too. Xbox back in last place. Listen, also too, guys. You know, start bringing back. I ain't gonna lie, so getting Gears Lobby packing back, popping back. You know, when Gears Reloaded come out. But like I said, guys, like I said, you guys get the Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime. They give you a free copy. You know, you get they give you a free subscription. You know, a month to subscribe to your favorite content creator. You know, on Twitch or whatever. I'm gonna bring them back though. Chris K, what's up, my brother? Yeah. Subscribe to your boy, man. Appreciate it, man. Said Big Mojo said he said people don't cook this out there, man. He did it dirty by 30. You gonna wear his ass out though. Yeah, slap the like button, man. Think I'm doing 100 likes, man. You guys enjoyed the show today, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.